Sports for London, boxing news from the capital city here with the hitman Ricky Hatton. Ricky, three great wins for your boys tonight, all got the rounds in. How happy with the performances are you as a trainer?
Yeah, brilliant. You know, Pauly obviously moves to 9-0 and another good performance, do you know what I mean? It's all learning, all different styles you're in against, you know what I mean? Thing is, you know, every time they fight, they're in with different styles of opponents, which, so they're always learning. So Pauly's, you know, improving all the time, just like all three of them are. You know, I thought Sonny, you know, was boxed a masterclass. If it's the boxing is the art of to hit and not get hit, that's obviously how you do it. And again, you know, Anthony showed a maturity this tonight beyond his years. Mark Henry's a very dangerous fighter, you know what I mean? He can punch, you know what I mean? He's only won 6, but he's not 5 out with 6 out, which means, you know, if you make a mistake, you're on your ass, you know, on the top and bottom of it is. So, I mean, he boxed very clever, smothered Mark when he got close, made him miss, you know, looked after himself in close. He's showing everything that we're working on in the gym. They all are, yeah.
Spoke to 2 of the boys earlier, obviously, speak to Anto shortly, but was putting into play all your hard work that you're doing in the gym now. How rewarding is that for you to see?
It's rewarding, and it's, you know, not only, I mean, it's rewarding for me seeing their hard work, you know, pay off, but I think it's more rewarding for the boys when the advice I'm giving them pays off. You know what I mean? I think that's the most important thing. You know, when I see them perform like they're doing, you know, it's not like the advice is going in one ear and out the other. It's like they're taking it on board. And you know, if I was giving them advice and it wasn't working, I'd think, you know, they'd probably, you know, lose, you know, faith in me as a coach. But I you know, think the advice I give them is the good advice. And when you know, and when they produce what I'm telling them in the gym and it comes off, you know, just adds to their confidence in me, I guess, as a coach. Yes. So.
But also mature performances in as much as that, as you saying, they're getting their shots of it, not getting involved with the crowd, tremendous support, not getting involed in that,
well, you
and
know,
doing what they have to do.
I mean, all 3 of the boys, they didn't take many punches, you know, tonight. You know, you look at them, there's not really a mark on any of their faces. When you think I wasn't known for my expertise in the defence world, but I think when you look at the performance of the 3 lads tonight, you know, hit, not get hit, you know, that's, you know, I've got a lot of things I can do in my career that I can pass on, that I did good, but you know what I think will make me a decent coach is passing on the mistakes I made, and I think the mistakes I made was getting hit too often. And you know, when you see what the boys did hit, then they wouldn't be there. They'd hit, bang, they wouldn't be away. So me and Mike Jackson are doing a tremendous job in the gym with the boys. The bigger tests are going to come, but at the minute, you know, they're performing great. They're only babies, still a long way to go, but I'm happy with where they are at the minute.
Just lastly, Ricky, just to touch on it, I met with Nigel Benn the last time he was England. You're obviously training City son Connor now. How's that going, the adjustment?
Going to the gym and doing a bit. It's uncanny how similar he is to his dad. He holds himself exactly.
I saw the videos the other day.
He looks exactly the same. He's aggressive, you know. Every time he hits the pad, he wants to take my arm off, you know. But you know, he's only a novice, you know what I mean. But you know, I've always been a fan of his dad, and I've been a friend of his dad for a number of years. And when he said could Connor come to the gym and work out with me and do a little bit, you know, there was no decision to be made. To be honest with you, and I hope I can add to him. I hope he's going to go on and have some good amateur fights and eventually turn pro and hopefully be as good as his dad. If he can be as good as his dad, you know, he's got all the tools that his dad had. You know, with the less experience. You know, I mean, he's only been fighting like 2 years, so he's coming on really, really well. I'm hoping he's enjoying the training, which I'm sure he is. And you know, Nigel Benns Senior was the reason I started boxing. So it's funny how the life goes when now I'm doing a bit of training with his son, and it's an absolute pleasure. You know, hell of a nice lad, but like his dad, nasty fighter. So.
Ricky, and much appreciated. Thank you for your time, sir.
No problem, pleasure.